is inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Darnold going to throw right away. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Man, circles deep one, dog.
Watson.
Oh, nice.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, you expect someone to catch. Don't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now it's Watson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Darnold. Checks this down to Hubbard. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's why we should have sent him the first year. Like, I don't really want to play with these
This
first season.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. With success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Right back to Hubbard. And some room to run now. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where they'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn,
Picked up by
this is just a shitty, stupid, retarded game.
Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard
You gotta be so delicate to not make him throw off his back foot. Like, there's nothing that made him throw off his back foot except for, I guess, I'm still touching back, I guess. I don't know. This game just stinks.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent
gotta
game.
get some better product.
They have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Watson's throw there into the hands of Ross. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you have there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Watson. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Should I have one yesterday?
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Well, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. Now slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
All right, I don't know what's up. I'll find it. Keep it away from him. All right.
So they throw the pick.
It's all right, Twig. Stay in there.
As this one's in the air.
It's okay. I'm out the swim. It's no big deal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines running for it very long. You're not hearing
the whole world wants the same thing. I gotta stay off that fucking internet. Like, run y'all own shit.
With a chance to atone.
The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterback.
And I always say it's so bad because as soon as a nigga score, they run to it. That's why I say if this was just y'all shit, that'd be y'all shit. But y'all run to it when a nigga score. It looks sad. Well, that's the same play P be running. See, that's what I said. You can just tell y'all niggas, boy. Y'all all sit in the same little message board room share plays. Shit terrible, man.
Extra point away from drawing level. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he starts.
What I'm saying. Why not just run that shit from the get-go and just dog me? If you're gonna be an internet nigga, be an internet nigga. Don't hide the shit. Where you sit, dog?
Leaving at 7 now as they kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
I don't know how to run all the message board plays, and I don't know what Facebook Messenger play action. I don't know.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm a regular Madden, you know.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. 7-7, our score after 1.
You got to actually find plays to work, because I don't know all of y'all little sneaky trick. Do this play, man. This play works every time. Fucking geeks.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
I can't coach that. I went right at you. I knew that was you. Went right at you because you can tell you have no clue what you're doing. They can't teach that in the comic books that y'all read.
Ordinarily, when you're backed up this deep, most teams like to play it on the safe side, but not these guys. They took a big shot downfield and wound up hitting it for a big play. Back them into a corner, they come out swinging.
On first down, Darnold. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
The little trick, little blitzes. These guys are terrible. Batman and Robin and shit. Let's just play the game.
With an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Yeah, because you stink.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
You know, MySpace can't teach me how to do that. You know, I don't need MySpace to tell me how to do that.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't
they're getting his plays off of Black Planet. Amazing.
Talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
But in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Marshall coming in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Thomas brings it in. And they're going to have another first down.
Throw by Darnold.
18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. And
that wasn't no drive. This is a football drive. That little comic book shit them niggas do, man. Yeah, my man told me this play right here. That comic book ass shit. Like, this is a nigga that's actually been in the trenches out here. They know what the shit look like. These niggas, man. Can't even get a good game of football with these guys because they on their comic book shit, man. It's terrible.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he can't.
Damn, that was my fault.
And he's brought down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Now it's Darnold. And will be intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
Man, this shouldn't be 7 interceptions thrown in the first half of any football game. I mean, Madden's just got to do better. It's comical. Look, that would have been a bat down. He would have tried to get his hand. You know, you can tell they've never played football before. Good God. It's been 7 of them in the first half. Golly, man.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Look, that should have just been another one. I'm almost glad that they let that one slide and shit.
Get this one across the 35. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in Nick's case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, that's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Back to throw, Watson.
Same 2 pages. Damn, gotta be a commissioner, man. These guys stink.
Good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Watson looks to throw again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Watson now to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 31, Darnold looking long for Thomas. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A very limited time left to get in the field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
A final shot before the break. Darnold flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson escaping the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. Now Watson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept. But you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 35. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Why can't we just play the game, bro? Like, he's going to keep trying to run the same little...
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead.
He wins this game, and nothing changes. This is week 1 in a little friendly Madden league. Save this shit for when you in the basement and they got that bread on the floor. But this shit just makes the game whack.
Chubb will score. Touchdown.
And they hit the weed and get them a good game of Madden, man, because we gotta come to the circus with it.
You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, 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 and finally,
I can easily come out and just keep calling the deep crossers, hoping that eventually one of them just outruns. Who wants to just keep running the same fucking play? I mean, who wants to do that? Golly, dog.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Eluding the pressure
Like shit for you. This nigga stinks, man. Golly. Every play. Get off the internet, bro. God damn, get this bad.
That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold. Quick throw, knocked away.
Damn, they coached them niggas up so well. That shit crazy, man.
Here we are into the third quarter.
This nigga has probably never played in his life. Look how well he's coached up.
That hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You can always tell when nothing works. Like, it's always the tell. Like, when none of the plays, the 700 plays on the game work, that's when you can always tell.
Here's Darnold. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, man.
The quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
You gotta put that on me. I was supposed to read that hot, Sam.
Turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again is Darnold. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the cheaters right there on the brink.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's got room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
This is it. This type of stuff right here, I love. Like, I feel like now we playing, but that's what I say. Y'all can't bring this type of game out until you feel like you got it already. That's why I can't respect it. Like, we could have been playing like this since the game. Let's just play some football. That was a really good route combination you just hit me with. Let's go, but you scared to run that because it's, I gotta win the game, so I gotta run what the internet tell me. No, let's just play some football. It's okay. Like, this loss does not. Oh, God. It's all right. Good God. He's terrified. Just let's play some football.
It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
I'm sorry, I sleep in one game with 2K.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.